Assalamu alaikum, grade 9 computer science students. We will start lesson number 14. This lesson is about measuring memory size. Let's start. We have a complete chapter for the storage devices, that is chapter 8, and we will be discussing different storage devices and their storage capacities and details. But I just want to introduce you about different storage devices and their storage capacities. Floppy disk, that is not in use these days, it's obsolete, but it was used in the older days, and its storage capacity is 1.44 MB. CD-ROM, its storage capacity is 700 MB. DVD storage capacity is 4.7 GB. Blu-ray disc capacity is 25 GB and 128 GB. Hard disk or hard drive capacity is in terabyte TB, and likewise we have magnetic tape, and its storage capacity can be 185 TB. Now, why we need these storage units? You may have noticed that we have different storage units in daily life, like you have kg, kilograms, and you have the other storage units, like you have ml, milliliter, or liter. You have grams, or you have milligrams, kilograms. Likewise, you have meters and kilometers for distance. So this defines something. Like if you say I travel, so how much you travel? You count in kilometers. And if you want to put fuel in your car, so how much liters of petrol you need? Things like it. If you want to buy a sheet of cloth, so how much? So these units represent how much data we have. 700 MB is the maximum it can store, but there can be less. 4.7 GB is the maximum. Right, so what are these storage units exactly and what it represents? We will see in the next slide. Look here. 1 byte, the byte is represented as B, kilobyte is KB, megabyte is MB, and gigabyte is GB, and TB is 4 terabyte. So how much is 1 byte? 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. And what is a bit? A bit can be 0 or 1. It's not mentioned in your book, but sometimes it is asked that 4 bits of data, we call it nibble. So 4 bits makes a nibble and 8 bits make a byte. 1 byte can store 1 character, like A or B or C or any alphabets. For example, your name is Ali, so what it means, your name takes 3 bytes. Okay, so 1 kilobyte is 124 bytes exactly, but approximately it is 1000 bytes. Likewise, 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobyte, and it's approximately 1 million. But if we take exactly MB, so this is 1024 multiplied by 1024, because 1 KB is 1024 byte. So this KB is equal to this thing, 1024 bytes. So it means 1 MB is equal to 1024 multiplied by 1024 bytes, and that is 1 million bytes. Okay, likewise 1 GB is equal to 1024 MB, and you know what is MB? MB is equal to this, right? So it is million bytes, and 1 TB or terabyte is equal to 1 trillion. Here are 12 zeros in trillion. So this is how we are representing different storage units, and from the exam point of view, you need to know this. 1 TB is equal to how much, 1 GB is equal to how much, 1 MB is equal to how much, and 1 KB is equal to how much. So you need to know exactly, and you need to know the approximate values for each. Let me take a text box and show you different thing. Look here. If we say 1 MB, so let's start with KB. So 1 KB is equal to 1024 bytes, right? And 1 MB is equal to 1024 MB, but if we are representing as bytes, so then it will be 1024 bytes exactly. But if we are taking it as GB, so what it means, 1 GB is equal to 3 times. We multiply this, 1024 bytes. Okay, likewise TB means we multiply it 4 times. So 1 TB is 1, so not I by mistake. Okay, so if I am writing 1 TB, 1 TB or terabyte, so this will be multiplied 4 times, 1024. Okay, the purpose of this is what? We take again the pen so that I can mention it for you. Look here, this is clear, but this one is equal to this thing, 1024 multiplied by 1024, and this is 1 million, and this one is equal to this thing, this is 1 billion, and this one is equal to this thing, and this is 1 trillion, and trillion there are 12 zeros. In the next slide we will see some examination question. We will try to solve it and discuss, and you will get an idea how the questions are asked in CIE exam. Let's see the next slide. Look here, this is from CIE Past Paper, Paper 1-3, October, November 2015. You can find it easily in your book as well. A security system records video footage. 1 minute of video requires 180 MB of storage. The recording system can store several hours of video footage. Several hours, it means it takes for 1 minute 180 MB. So if you want to record several hours, so what type? This Name and describe a suitable storage device for this recording system. Keep in mind, what is the system? A security system that records video. Okay, so what storage devices you normally use in for video recording and the security system? So you have to write it here. Second question, calculate how much storage would be needed for 2 hours of video footage. If you want to store a footage for 2 hours, so how much space you need? Look here, we are given 480 MB. So you have to multiply it with something that is equal to 2 hours. So 2 hours is 120 minutes, so you have to multiply 180 by 120 minutes, because in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. Let's see the answer and you will understand better. So the devices that can be used for storage in a video recording security system can be memory card, SSD. Okay, we will learn it in the storage devices unit. It's also storage device, SSD, and we have HDD, hard disk drive, and we will learn what we mean by each storage device. Magnetic tape, and you have to write suitable description of device given. Means memory card, why you need to store it. If you are using SSD, then why? If you are choosing HDD, you have to give a justification. Okay, as I told you, 2 hours is equal to 120 minutes. So 120 multiplied by 180, you get 21,600. Now 21,600 you will divide by 1024, because we want to calculate in GB, and 1 GB is equal to that much MB. That's why we will divide it by this. So if you approximately take this and divide with 1000, then you get 21.6. This is approximate, and this one is the exact. So how you get the marks? If 1 mark for correct answer and 1 mark for correct calculation. Right. You have a home task. Now the home task is not difficult, but you have to do it on your own. 1 TB is equal to how much? 1 terabyte. 1 MB or megabyte is equal to how much? 1 gigabyte or GB is equal to how much? And 1 KB or kilobyte is equal to how much? Right. Now here is another question. 470 KB is larger than 47 KB, sorry, 47 KB is larger than 10 MB. True or false? 250 bytes is smaller than 0.5 MB. You have to calculate this MB into bytes, and then you can know 50 GB is larger than 100 MB. Okay, your answer is in true false. So this time the home task is not a lengthy one, and I hope you do it quickly and send it to me on my WhatsApp. Boys, you take these home tasks seriously, because if you will practice it, you learn better.